morning from San Antonio, Chile. Now, wait a minute. If you've been keeping track, you might have noticed in the last video we said, hey, y'all, paperwork for Antofagasta tomorrow.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
No.
So our first official missed port of the trip, I guess the swells were too big and the captain and the harbor master could not come to an agreement on how the ship should get into the port under such conditions. And so we said, pshaw, off to the next port.
Yeah, because there's one side that is more accessible than the other, and he wanted to be able to dock on that side, and they said no. And so, like, most of the people wouldn't have been able to get off the ship. Mm-hmm. So it was a good decision by the captain.
Yeah, so we missed that, but they compensated us a little bit.
They gave us drinks for an hour at any of the bar between 1 and 2 yesterday. So it was really nice. And then we had a ship excursion booked, so we obviously got a refund on that, which is also good.
Yeah, true. Automatic. And I think that just went to onboard credit. I haven't checked the statement, but even though we booked it ahead of time, pretty sure it's onboard credit refund.
We'll check.
Which is fine. But anyway, so San Antonio. Now, this port is pretty much used as the gateway to either go to Santiago or Valparaiso.
Yeah.
We had a ship tour booked to Valparaiso, which was a little bit historic, and we were sitting here thinking, you know what? We just did some history.
We did.
What else is Chile known for?
Wine.
Woo!
Good wine country.
We hopped on the Facebook group and saw that there was an opening that was like a private tour that was being assembled for a wine tour involving Valparaiso and stuff like that. And we said, yes, please.
And it was a decent price as well. So, yay.
Yeah, so that's the plan. So breakfast and why not?
Let's check it out.
Come on. Breakfast of Champions. Well, our group has decided to meet here at Ocean Bar. Let's come hang out. Well, let the tour begin. The gangway is deck 1. And this is one of those ports where you are required to ride a shuttle out to the terminal, so that is phase 1. Oh, a very quick ride. Oh, we've got a whole security protocol to go through. That was just a quick little bag scan. Oh, they have a restaurant thing up here. And out we go. Oh, lots of tour opportunities here. Touristic information. We've got ship tours to the left of me, taxis to the right. We're stuck in the middle in the pedestrian zone, but we should be meeting just outside this gate up here. There we go, all the vendors right here, just outside. Well, there is our ride. We've got a group of 19 strong today.
We're going to show you the most important places around the cities of Valparaiso. And after that, we're going to one of the best wineries we have here in the area. It's called Matetic. It's not a very Spanish name or a Latin name. In this case, it's a name from Croatia, because during the end of 19th century, beginnings of the 20th, came to Chile a lot of people from the old Yugoslavia, especially from Croatia.
We have come over now to the Vina Del Mar and Valparaiso area just to have a 10-minute stop, look at the ocean, take some pictures.
It's about 64 degrees and it's glorious out here.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
We just did sort of a scenic driving tour through the streets here. Oh, I see we've got the presidential palace up on top of the hill there. See if we can get a little zoomier shot of that. Then we have this cute restaurant hotel that looks very much like a ship. I think they said it was modeled after an actual ship from back in the day. Well, that was a lovely little stretch. All right, back on to the bus, Gus. Oh, we got a bottle of water. I think it actually says it was bottled in Chile by Coca-Cola. next stop is here in the heart of Valparaiso proper. We have a 20-minute stop. There are some restrooms over above the KFC, they said, that are free. Just wander around, take some pictures. There's a little market. See what we can see. Well, the first thing I see is a giant statue memorial right here in the middle of the square. Well, they've got like the guards up there. Well, restaurants, coffee shop over here. Oh yeah, here is the giant marketplace. Our guide pointed out this building across the way where they kept the facade of the original building just to kind of keep the style, and then they just built a modern structure inside of it. That's funny. They've got sort of an eternal flame here on this side of this central monument. Got all kinds of clothing. Oh, I see stuffed animals, souvenirs galore. I might need some of these for Antarctica. This area is known for copper production and mining as well. Oh, checking out the jewelry. Well, just watch your step, because this is not a pedestrian zone. There are cars coming through all the time. Gosh, they got all kinds of Lego minifigures. Well, I have come away with a very cute little Chile pin. 2,000 pesos, or about $2 US. Now it's time to ride to some wine. So this is Matetic Vineyards, situated between Casablanca and San Antonio. It is an organic vineyard and winery. Well, they've got a hotel, a restaurant, a shop, a heliport. Well, very nice. We've come in now to their sort of shop and tasting area. They've got some pleasant tunes bumping in here. Oh, wow. All kinds of types of wine. We got beers, we got cheeses. We've got some clothing and merchandise. You can get alpaca goods here as well.
I think it's like a poncho.
I guess so.
Or, well, it's a sweater-ish with no arms, like a vest.
We should investigate that.
A sweater with no arms is a vest.
Guys, you're learning all the stuff here. Wine stoppers and something that looks like a Rubik's Cube. Let's look at pricing. Okay, so it's 1,000 to 1, so we're looking about $33 there, $20 there. Ooh, 19. It's getting better and better. 15 and a half. Oh gosh, we're down to $9. Oh, you found a bird book. Actually,
birds specifically of inland and northern Chile.
Nice. It's a lot of different books of a lot of different animals.
Boy, bobbins.
Well, let's wander back outside, actually. Oh, this is the tasting zone. Oh, and like a whole botanical garden zone.
Please be very welcome to Matetic. We're going to enjoy a wine tasting with 4 glasses of wine, 2 whites and 2 reds, and another glass of water. And, well, cheese and things too, you know, eat a little bit, drink a little bit more, and please, I hope you enjoy. And I was wondering if any of you will need a chair, because we are going to have in our museum like a stand-up wine tasting.
Oh, wow.
Any of you.
Well, I stand corrected again. We are going to go over to the museum area and do a stand-up wine tasting. Now, they did have chairs for folks that needed it, which was nice. But first, we've been distracted by birds. And, of course, they have a puppy.
Hi.
So I think the guide here pronounced this more like Matetic. I'll have to listen and see if I can learn. Check out this machinery.
And right now, I already served the Syrah wine because it needed to breathe.
Have an emotional support dog for the wine tasting.
Here is Matetic Vineyard, and Matetic is not a Chilean last name. Okay? And who could guess where Matetic is from? Croatia.
Yeah, they briefed us on the bus.
Guys, we're going to start with the first glass. And I have cheeses and things to eat for any of you.
Alright, I haven't picked up what kind of wine this is, other than white. I've gathered that. But let's see.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh. Oh yeah, a little dry, little. Okay.
It's got that.
It has that. Yeah.
You guys want
that's what it has. Oh, cheese coming in. We have got snacks, including a flower I can eat, I guess.
And Corralillo line follows more like the natural flavors of the grapes. But we have another line of wines that is called EQ, which means equilibrium, like balance.
So 50% of their production is Sauvignon Blanc. I think she's loading up a nice Chardonnay for us next, if I heard correctly.
I will have those anyway, but not from exactly here. Okay, second glass, who's ready? Actually,
So now we have a Chardonnay, that was correct, from their EQ collection. And this is done with a cork. Most of their wines are not because they're, this one I guess is suitable to be aged because of the cork.
Yeah, and it's not like buttery, they said, like normally Chardonnay is, so let's try it. Oh, yeah. It's like fresher than normal.
That's different.
It's good, smooth. I like it. I don't normally like Chardonnay, but this one's good.
Sweet wines, but if you compare it with this wine,
That's loud.
Batonage, when you open a barrel, you go inside with a tool like a hook and you move everything inside so that the yeast, the solids that are inside, they will be floating again. Once they are floating, they will stick together with the others. In the meantime, they're floating, and that will give us more texture and volume in mouth.
Now we're getting into the wines that kind of match me today. So this is their Pinot Noir, and they're serving it as a slightly chilled Pinot.
Yeah, it's a different type of preparation, I would say.
Yeah, here, ding, ding. Whoa, that had a nice ring to it. Ding, ding, and ring, ring. No?
I did that whole
We've done wine tastings. We've learned how to breathe through our mouth
it
and
does.
taste
It makes
things.
it gives you more of a full body experience.
Well, that's not as tanniny as I thought it was going to be, which I appreciate.
I do not mind that at all. We're wine connoisseurs. Did you know that? Okay, don't do that.
Okay, no, I almost choked when I did that. Y'all don't do that.
I don't think we're actually wine connoisseurs.
We're not.
We pretend on TV.
The last wine is EQ line again. So we have the influence of our winemaker. And right here we have 22 months of French oak barrel. And right here, this is a 2018 Syrah. Here in Chile, it was the best year to the red intense type of wine, including Carmenère, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and also Syrah. And if you like, for example, another type like Malbec or Cabernet Franc, it was a good year for those two also.
All right, this is the EQ Selection Syrah. This is the one she's been letting breathe since we got here.
The final one.
It's the final. It's the winal one. Okay, no. Let's do the proper ding and ring. Is that how that? No.
Okay, that's got some full body.
Just
But
like
it's
me.
still not like the
Right. It's not overly tanniny.
only one that did that was Sauvignon Blanc, which is weird.
Yeah, it was very sharp, that Sauvignon
Yeah.
Blanc, but I didn't mind it.
I prefer the Chardonnay, I think, overall, which is weird because I never would have said that.
Yeah,
This is good too.
Team Chardonnay, but we're here for this Syrah.
It's good.
Well, our time here at the vineyard is growing thin. Let's head back to our bus. Hey, QR codes. Okay, so there's some information about their wines. There's some information about tours and whatnot. nice. They made a stop at the mall back there for anybody who actually wanted to get off there, or you could continue to the terminal building, which is what we are currently doing. And then from here, we'll just catch the shuttle back to the ship. It was only about a 3-minute ride or something, probably.
Please don't forget anything on the bus. If you want to forget a wine, it's okay, don't worry. You can do it.
I'm sure.
I wish you a very good trip and keep enjoying the country.
Why not? We have come back to the cabin to find a new piece of information. Apparently tomorrow on a sea day, we are going to have a full ship muster drill. That's new. Of course, we've never done a cruise this long before, so we're always learning. Hey,
Good
y'all.
afternoon.
You know something else we muster do? Go to the gym, because that was a pretty sedentary tour.
I mean, we're like 4,000 steps.
I need 40,000.
I'm really enjoying our routine. We started it before we even left the ship, working out for about 2 months at home, and it's just become our daily routine. I love it.
That's true. All right, well, we're going to go do that, and we will see you when we're ready to see you.
See you then.
Bye.
All right, so tonight's outfit, I'm keeping it super simple because I don't have enough calories in my body currently to put together anything else, because wine and cheese does not a meal make, and then going to the gym, bad idea. Anywho, the shirt I got at a thrift store in Weymouth, but it's originally from Papaya. The pants are the Old Navy trousers, and the shoes are from Ross, their Chaps brand. And then the necklace is in our Amazon shop. Hashtag, I need a hot dog.
Calories, y'all.
Hashtag Amazon. Goodbye.
Good
evening.
evening, y'all. It's Moist the Meat all over again.
Shush.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
Well, I said hashtag.
Then you said hot dog, so I don't know.
But yeah, anyway. Moving on.
Guys, it's dinner time, and we are glad because we need some food.
Yes.
But let's jump back and talk about our tour.
Yeah.
How was your day of exploration? It was a little more driving than I thought it was going to be, but it was gorgeous driving.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't really know what to expect other than we were going to a winery.
Right.
That was, the promise on that was kept. So we got to go to Valparaiso.
Yeah, they say Valparaiso. Wow,
Yeah.
We're doing really good at pronouncing stuff, y'all.
It means Paradise Valley, basically, is the translation. But it was beautiful. I love to see the hillside area, and then there was like the wine by the sea region area as well.
Yeah,
there was
Vina
that
Del
town,
Mar.
Vina Del Mar. Really, really pretty. We got to stop at a few different locations for lookout points, and then have a little time to go to the market and shop. That was cool. But the main event was the wine, of course.
Of course. I was just going to say the street art scene there in the
Yeah.
Valparaiso area also. That was a lot of it.
There was so much. It reminded me of like Wynwood Walls in Miami or something like that.
yeah.
It was cool. A lot of graffiti, but the actual street art was really cool.
Yeah, true. And then, of course, winery and dog.
Yeah, the winery was really pretty. The setting was gorgeous, and the Chilean wine did not disappoint at all. In fact, I was pretty surprised by a few of the
too.
flavors that I tasted in there. And very, very good and unusual, but
Yeah.
like in a good way.
That's what I was thinking. It was very different because,
Yeah.
it's like my brain goes, I know what a Chardonnay is.
Right.
Well, this was different. I know what a Pinot Noir is. This was different. But
I liked it though.
yeah, so good overall. I guess I'll try to just put the name of the company that the lady booked it through. I think you have to have like a group or something, but I'll put it in
Probably.
the description because it's in my phone and I can't reach it right now. So
But one person can get a group together and
guess you could.
put it in your Facebook roll call, and there you go. You got a tour.
there you go. Now we're going to dinner, so yippee! Hot dog!
Shush.
Come on. Boy, are we glad to see you, dinner man. we're done with dinner, and up next is lightning trivia. Now, fun fact, I know it seems like we've been doing lightning trivia every single day, but it's because they alternate. It's music trivia and then lightning trivia, so the C days has been a lot of music trivia, but here we are again. Now let's do a book update with Dee.
So I grabbed this from the library yesterday. It's Snow Globe, and I've seen a lot about it. It's about like a dystopian future where everything outside is cold, but there's a dome where they have heat, and there's like movie stars involved and stuff, and so far I like it. I told Jay about it, and he's like, cool, I'm gonna read that too. He found it on his phone, and so now he's reading it with me simultaneously. And I'm almost done with it, so it's pretty good so far. There's a lot of names that are hard to keep track of, but otherwise, it's good.
Let's see how badly we can do today.
Okay, are we ready? Here we go.
Yo,
My
we
round
cannot
goes,
break
and keep
19.
You got 2 points. 23, 24, 25.
Looks like 24 took it.
If you were better than broken call, you're neater than a junkyard dog. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone? Gonna keep on trying till I can reach the highest ground. Without love, it's not a match. It's not the monster match.
Well, there is music all over the ship. I recorded a little bit of Eli back there at the piano, but I figure we're going to come see a show. So let's get a little more music in our lives. Let's try the balcony. So they originally had a swing show scheduled, but looks like they've swapped it out for Songbirds, which celebrates the all-time great ladies of pop.
Prepare yourselves for a night of iconic hits celebrating the legendary ladies who shaped pop music. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage your World Stage Repertory Company as they present Songbirds.
And now a quick trip to the library to return the book.
It was okay. It was not my favorite, but it was a quick read because I started reading it yesterday at 1 in the afternoon and didn't pick it up again until after the tour today, and it's done. So, you know, quick read, not my favorite though.
All right, back it goes.
Let's find something else.
All right, y'all, give Dee some recommendations. Here's what's on the shelf, because we're still going to be on the ship when this video comes out.
I've heard this is good.
Oh, okay, she's looking at the Covenant of Water, okay.
I don't know.
Well, I've heard the cat recipe book is just fantastic. Not that you cook cats. I was just kidding, because it has a cat on the cover. All right, y'all, pause this. Pick out some books. Wait, here's some more to look at, because mysteries are good.
But I've read this one.
Okay, so don't pick 0 days. Okay, so what have you chosen?
What is it called? 3 Wishes by Leanne Moriarty.
That works.
I don't know anything about it, but it looks cool. So I'll let you know when I finish it.
Ermagerd Burks. We've come back to the cabin to find our paper for tomorrow. Look at that section again about that full passenger emergency muster drill, some chocolates, and our remote.
Good night.
Welcome back to cabin mode.
We are here.
Yeah, so we don't talk about trivia because
there's nothing really to talk about.
And you saw what we listened to a little bit of music and stuff like that. So really, let's just talk about that show, which we did learn mid-show was an adaptation because some of the cast members are ill.
Yeah, there's been a few illnesses on the ship, so hopefully everybody gets better soon. But I'm really surprised at how quickly they can adapt and just roll with the punches, and the show must go on. We've done theater in the past, and that's how it is. And it was excellent, so good. Really enjoyed all the song choices they had, lovely voices. I still love their harmony so much.
Yeah, that's right.
And the dance breaks are always really cool too. And I love the costumes in this one.
Yeah.
I wanted those gold dresses so bad.
Me too. I was going to say, The Show Must Go On is my favorite Queen song. Anyway, besides Don't Stop Me Now. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, great overall. It was, because I guess it's originally, 8 people, and it was 6. So
Exactly.
They did a really good job of adapting. Let's go ahead and jump into dinner, and then, good night. So we both had coconut crusted shrimp.
This was really good. Just 2 little pieces of shrimp.
So tiny.
Sometimes I wish it was a little bit bigger because we
Yeah.
were massively starving, if you recall. Had like a fruit kind of salsa or chutney. Not chutney. Salsa with it, I would say. It was really tasty.
It was. You had some salmon tartare.
Yep, salmon tartare with avocado, and the stuff on top is actually cream cheese. It was a lot of cream cheese, so I kind of moved that to the side and just used little pieces to make it flavorful. But it was really flavorful on its own, actually. This was really, really good.
I got soup. I forgot about that. I thought my other one was coming up first. This one was pretty good. There's, the soups that they've been doing on here are just like a little bit of what I call inclusions in the bottom of the bowl. And then they come pour a broth over it. Fortunately, this was a nice, creamy chicken broth. But down below was avocado, chicken, and some things like that. And it was warm and comforting because I think I'm losing my voice. Y'all, keep me in mind and say I don't lose my voice.
Don't lose your voice.
There is your
Peruvian chicken. Now, we're in Chile. We were in Peru. This is so good, though. Don't even hate on that. The spices on it were so good. It was a little zingy, but it was just so much flavor. I can't even describe what it was. I gave you a bite.
It was punchy.
Yeah, it had potatoes and it said cream corn. I would just call it corn with some sour cream in it, but it was really, scrumptious.
There's what I thought I was getting ready to talk about a minute ago, which was my carne asada. Now, as you can see, I got an entire half a tortilla. I thought I was going to get this and make some nice, taco wrap things with it. Nope, just kidding. But the meat was really nicely flavored. It has all of those traditional Tex-Mex style flavors going on. I did not really eat that hunk of jalapeno. I did bite it and thought, nope. Rice underneath, nice pico, guac, salsa. Yum. Pico and salsa are the same thing. Sour cream is what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, I also got the vegetable bowl of the day, which was cauliflower and what was billed as Italian vegetables, which I learned means eggplant, zucchini, squash, and onions.
I did not know that.
Who knew? But they were delightful. Dessert. It's not Sunday, right? It's Monday.
I know. I felt like being a kid today, and they called it a cookie dough sundae. Wouldn't call it a cookie dough sundae. It was vanilla ice cream with pieces of a Chips Ahoy cookie, perhaps. Just a cookie with some chocolate sauce, whipped cream, and then they always put this little thing which reminds you of eating an ice cream cone. It was really good and very fun.
Nice. I had the Brigadeiro, I think was the name, and I had to Google it. These apparently are from Brazil. The pictures I saw, they're kind of in the form of a cupcake, but this was a play on that. It was 3 little balls. They were covered in sprinkles. I don't even know how to tell you about these balls. When you bit into them, you're like, oh, what's inside? More chocolate. But it wasn't like a truffle consistency. It wasn't like full-on Tootsie Roll chewy consistency. It was somewhere in the middle, and it was delightful. It was not overly chocolatey, even though every ingredient was chocolate. I could have ate 12 of those and been perfectly happy. They were great.
Good.
That's it, y'all. So,
Bedtime.
bedtime, I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep, and then my voice will be here when I wake up tomorrow.
So.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.